Hey YouTube, I wanted to post a haul video here. Less of a haul video, more of a death pile from the week kind of video. This is a bunch of stuff I picked up over spring break this year, and I haven't listed any of it, and I figured I'd make a video before I decided to do that. So let's just start with some of the stuff I picked up this evening. I was out and about looking at bookstores actually, but I stopped at a Goodwill on the way home, and I came across a couple things. I bought this book, Ready Player One, for $2. You don't usually find this for $2. It's a pretty good sci-fi book by I don't know if you can see that guy. That's Ernest Cline. He's a sci-fi writer who lives here in Austin. This is one of my favorite books. Anyway, $2. I might keep it. I might give it to one of my students, but nice little find there. I also found this Buffy the Vampire Slayer shirt for $4. I think I could sell this for $12 to $15. It's even got the tags on it. Nice condition, cool graphic. If it doesn't sell, I'll give it to a friend of mine. But this is a nice little find today. The real find tonight, I think, was these. This was a pair of Heelys, just little kids' Heely shoes. These were $7, I think. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, $6.99. Sold listings on these are, I think on this exact pair actually, same size, same color, same make, was 40 to 50 or so. So I'm feeling pretty good about these. I need to clean them up a little bit. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. But this should be pretty good. Pretty good flip. So yeah, good stuff there. This pile came from earlier in the week. This was I stopped at another Goodwill here in town, and I think I spent maybe $20, $25 on various things here. So this is a pair of Travis Matthew golf shorts. I'm sorry. Sold listings on these range from between 15 and 25. I'm probably going to price them at near the high end and just see what happens. I've never actually sold shorts like this before, but I figured I'd take a stab, take a gamble on them, because it looked like they had pretty good sell-through rate on these. So yeah, so I got those. This was a $2 shirt. This is a Makuza shirt from the new Harry Potter franchise. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And the neat thing about this, I don't know if you can see that, it says Loot Crate. Loot Crate is a company that assembles and distributes every month something kind of like a Dollar Shave or a Beer of the Month Club. It's one of those kinds of things. So often you'll find Loot Crate shirts that are kind of sought after because they have cool designs that you can't get unless you are a subscriber to Loot Crate. And I think sold listings on this shirt were, I don't know, $10, $15, $20, something like that. So yeah, interesting find. I hope it sells well. Same store, same Goodwill. I found this Coldplay shirt. I think I spent $1 or $2 on this. It says $2, but they price things half off depending on the color of the tag. So most of these shirts were between $1 and $2. So that should sell pretty easily, $10, $15. Same deal, Stoney LaRue shirt. Stoney LaRue is I've actually sold shirts from this band before. I guess it's a country music artist, but I do okay with this guy. This was a cool find. Different Goodwill, same time frame though. This is a Thrice t-shirt. Thrice was like one of these bands that was pretty popular when I was in high school, and I guess they're still around because this shirt is from, I want to say it's like 2014 or something. 2012, so not even that old. So I'm curious to see what that does. I always pick up sort of weird punk band shirts when I come across them, just because I just recognize them. I want to see if I can sell them. So same story here. There's a band called Photo Atlas. I think they're from California. I could be wrong about that. Here we have a Stranger Things t-shirt. We have Dustin with the the compass, the hat, the jacket, all that stuff. I'm not sure what to sell this at, but I didn't see any listings for this design on eBay when I picked this up. So fingers crossed on that one. I'm going to probably ask, $20 or so on this. It says $3.99. I think I spent $2 on it. This is a shirt I'm going to keep. It's just an EFF shirt. EFF is the Electronic Frontier Foundation. They're sort of like a kind of like the ACLU for the web only. It says defend encryption. I thought it was cool. I'm going to keep it. Now we're getting into some stuff I picked up at the Weigh and Pay earlier this week. Here we have a Wrangler Pearl Snap shirt. It says $7.99. Obviously, I didn't spend that because it was by the pound. I probably spent, $1 on this stupid shirt. It's got these, purple Pearl Snap buttons. When I find stuff like this, I really wish I had an antique booth to list it because I have sort of a growing pile of, clothing and sort of weird knickknacks that I don't really want to list them on eBay. And this is the kind of thing I might sit on, but I might also list it. Anyway, this should sell for $15, $20. Paid $1 for it. Easy enough to do that. So here we have also from the Weigh and Pay a Reba McEntire shirt. I think it's a size XL. Yeah, extra large. And you can see that XL. This will sell for, $10, $15 easily. So spent less than $1. I can live with that. Same story here. Just this DC Comics, villains, Batman villain shirt here. By the pound, less than $1. Easily, $8 or $9 minimum. So happy with that. This is a cool find. This is a Lollapalooza shirt, and I don't know if it's an official merch type item or if it's something that's, some fanboy made and sold on, the side. But on the back, it's got, this pretty crude message, but it's got all the bands listed. I think it says, Eminem, Outkast, Kings of Leon, Skrillex, Arctic Monkeys. I'm sorry. I think this is from 2015 or 2014, so not that old, but for $1, sure, I'll jump on that. Why not? Also from the Goodwill, this was an Abercrombie and Fitch woman's jacket, size medium. This thing is in perfect condition. I looked this thing over, and I'm a little surprised people threw this thing back because it is in such nice condition. I saw sold listings for comparable material jackets for $25, $30. So I'm going to probably price it somewhere around there and see how it goes. Same story here. This was a nice big, I don't know if you can see how big this thing is. This is a men's, it's either a 2XL or a 1XL. I think it's a 2XL. Yeah, it is. It's a 2XL Eddie Bauer goose down long men's jacket here. This probably cost me $5 or $6, and I think I can list it for 40 or 50 easily. So a nice find. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but nothing too major. So I'm pretty stoked to find that one. So there's that. What else did I get? Found this Converse hat, also at the Weigh and Pay. Again, less than $1. Probably will sell it for, $8 to $10, something like that. Easy enough. These are also at the Weigh and Pay. These are, I don't know if you can see that, these are Kamek waterproof, really warm, really thick winter boots. I think they're size 11. I have to check again, but very, almost perfect condition. You can see the bottom. It's still got, the stuff your sole rubs on. Right. Just clean them up a little bit, but I think sold listings on, similar boots from this company were about, $30, $40. So I'm happy with that. See, also at the Weigh and Pay, I found this. This was a really cool thing to find. I don't know if you ever come across these, but this is a TV that they give to prisoners, and it's clear because they don't want prisoners hiding contraband inside their devices. So I couldn't test it inside the Weigh and Pay, but it was just so odd and unusual, and it had the AC plug as well that I felt I had to buy it. I think even broken, it turns out it doesn't work. Even broken, I can sell this for $20 shipped. So just a learning opportunity is how I'm going to chalk that up. Let's see what else. I bought some Scrabble tiles. You can get lots of these for if you get 300 or so of these, you can lot them up and sell them for 15 bucks a pop. These things here, these are from a Seen It game, one of those Seen It board games. Often you can just pick up the the dice, the figurines from board games, and just sell them without the rest of the game. So I spent maybe a quarter on this. I can sell this for somewhere between $8 and $10 pretty easily. So I'm pretty happy about that. Same story here. This is just a AC adapter for I think a Nikon camera. Sold listings on this were between $8 and $10. So happy with that. Here's a Anchor Hawking mug I bought for I think $1. I like to pick these up when I find them. This might go for $8 or $9, so we'll see. Underneath these Scrabble tiles, this is something I found at a half price for I think it was $1 or $2. This is a Dungeons and Dragons player's reference screen. Sold listings on this stupid thing were between $10 and $30 for this exact printing. This is 1985, if I can find it on here. Well, I don't see it, but I know it's from 1985 because I looked it up. Interesting stuff. And this is the last thing I picked up here. This was something that Goodwill had in their auction case, and you can tell because it has this thing here, this number 19 means it was, the 19th item in the silent auction case. I spent $13 on this. Turns out it doesn't work. I tried to get this to work earlier today, and it didn't happen. I went down to electronics store and bought a AC adapter that fits any input here. It just didn't come together. I think even broken, though, I can sell this for more than I paid. So I'm probably going to list this at, I don't know, $30 or $40 shipped, and take a best offer on it and see what happens. Yeah, so anyway, that's the stuff I found this week. This week and last week, I guess. And we'll see how it goes. I'm confident that I can make my money back and at least double or triple it on these items here. So anyway, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, thanks. Stay tuned for more.